We begin tonight with a harrowing story of violence, but ultimately one of survival and justice. Natalie Ennis was subjected to an horrendous ordeal last September in a central Dublin flat. She was falsely imprisoned and tortured after a batch of drugs which she knew nothing about went missing from a house she was sharing with several others. Well, yesterday, 5 men who pleaded guilty were sentenced to between 14 and 8.5 years in prison as the judge described the violence Natalie endured as truly barbaric. Well, this afternoon, our reporter Conor Wilson sat down to speak to Natalie, and some of you may find elements of the interview upsetting.
Before it all happened, I was a happy, genuine girl. I was living life with my daughter. My life, I had no problems in my life before that. I was in the apartment where I was renting a room with my then partner.
Did you know, when you met them first, who these people were or what any of this was about?
No, I didn't know the people. Didn't know the people at all. They came back into the house and they said to me, right, we have to go. And I knew there was something wrong there when they said, right, we have to go. So I walked out the door with them into the car, and they were driving very fastly and had all this mad music on. We pulled up at the flat. I went in, I sat down, and the place was just a shack. And when I went in, after a while, they started questioning me.
So essentially, some drugs had gone missing from the house that you were renting a room in, and they assumed that you had something to do with it,
Yeah.
or that you knew something about it.
Yeah.
But you didn't.
Didn't. Hadn't got a clue about it.
How long did it take before you realised what was happening and that you were in serious danger?
2 minutes. Not even. I could just see all the anger in all the faces.
And at that point, they were asking you questions, but did you know what it was about at that stage?
When they were asking me questions, obviously I knew what it was about because they were asking me where things are gone and be were there with them. It was nothing to do with me.
Insofar as you're comfortable to talk about it, talk us through what they did to you physically over the next few hours.
They beat me with metal poles. They were coming at me with flying kicks into the face. They were standing on my head on the floor. And he was coming at me with a blowtorch, and he was putting in my face and burnt my hair in my face. They were just questioning about some things, and I told them it was nothing to do with me. Then they were heating up hammers and sticking them to my legs. Then they got another fella to cut my hair, and they got him to slice my leg hair. And then I had a hatchet held to my neck. And then it was stuck in my head after that. They spat at me as well. That was one thing. They were just beating me to a pulp. There's no words for it. And it was just unbearable. The pain was unbearable. I had bones sticking out of my elbow. I was sitting there like this. And it was just pure evil, what they'd done to me.
But it wasn't just physical either. I mean, there was a mental side to this too.
They said they were going to strip me and bugger me in the room. They said that they were referring as a black man, as a monkey, to come and do it as well. And they were going to go to my daughter's school, which was 17 at the time, and they were going to rape her.
The Gardaí arrived to serve a warrant on a completely unrelated matter. Were you aware of what was happening at that point when the Gardaí came into the flat? Did you know?
I thought
that
they were coming for me because the neighbours would have heard me screaming. So I don't know if the guards came. They said they were coming in for a raid, which they had the summons. And when I heard that bar going through the door, I was thanked the Lord so much, or whoever was looking over me, because I never thanked police so much in my life. Because if they hadn't come through the door that day, I was dead.
Did you think at any point that you might be getting out of this?
I thought I wasn't getting out of it at all. I wouldn't have been out of that house. I would have been coming out in a box, a body bag, I must say. I was brought in, I had to get a disc removed. I forget what disc it was. And they had to carve some of my spine bone. That's what they had to do, yeah. I had staples in my head leaving hospital as well. I can't remember how many, but it was a good lot from the hatchet being stuck in my head. I have a fractured skull, a fractured eye socket, cheekbone. I can't feel that side of my face. Still to this day, like. And if something with my nose, there's broken bones in my nose. And my teeth as well. My teeth was knocked down my head, so my confidence when I'm smiling, it's just, I don't really smile.
And give us a sense of your life now and the lasting impact that this has had.
I'm afraid I'm afraid to walk out some days. I can't get on any public transport. I can't go near the city centre. I'm just going to my local shops and back every day, and that's still free. I'm still looking over my shoulder.
And when you go to sleep at night?
When I sleep, I get night terrors, very bad night terrors. And sometimes I'd urinate myself.
Has it changed how you feel about yourself?
Yeah.
In what way?
I just feel like I need a lot of help. They ruined me. I just kind of need help, like, that's why I'm waiting on psychiatrists and stuff like that.
I don't think anyone would ever expect that you can move on from something like this. But do you think people understand just how difficult it is to go back to living a normal life once something like this has happened?
I don't know. Well, I can't go back to living a normal life just yet, to be honest with you. They really ruined and stripped my life away from me. He took everything from me.
You've got to the point now where the 5 individuals were sentenced yesterday. What happens next for Natalie?
I'm hoping I'm going to try and move on and live happily with my daughter and hopefully get help to be housed and just live a normal life. But I don't think I'll be able to live normal. I'm always going to have it in my head. I relive it every day. So for my daughter, I'm going to try my best just to move on from it and try put it behind. But I don't think that's going to happen. It'll always be in my head.
Natalie Ennis, thank you very much for talking to us today, and we wish you all the best.
Thanks very much. I appreciate it.